When I make it to the top of this mountain, I'm going to bring all my friends on up here. I'm going to wrap them in a golden fleece and kiss away their fears. I'm going to send out those purple passion birds with their wisdom lines of ages, composed of healing olive branches and the knowledge of the sages. When I make it to the top of this mountain, I'll turn around and go back again. Sure, I'll stumble and fall, but I'll question it all and I'll learn what I need to know then. For when you know nothing, you have everything to give and your gifts will fall from the sky. For we're all climbing the same mountain, and it's our nature to ask ourselves why. Thank you. In South Carolina, there are many tall pines. I remember the oak trees we used to climb. And when I'm feeling lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of hickory Ewan. I started out younger, most everything, all the riches and pleasures, what else could life bring? But when I'm feeling lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of hickory Ewan. It's a hard way to find out trouble is real in a faraway city with a faraway feel. But when I'm feeling lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of hickory Ewan. Keeps calling me home again. Hickory Ewan. Thank you. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. A friend of mine's joining me. It's my big brother that I didn't have. And this is a story about a guy that wanted to be loved so bad that he couldn't say no to anything in his life. And this is what happens to him. It's called The Story of Poor Old Joe. This is a story about poor old Joe. He couldn't say no to friend or foe. Couldn't say no to nobody's hustle, though he comes on strong with lots of muscle. Couldn't say no to the guy with the drink, so his liver gets fatter and his brain cells shrink. Couldn't couldn't say no to the guy with the hash. His passion goes down right along with his cash. And he couldn't say no to the sweet cocaine. Watches his dreams flow down the drain. And he couldn't say no to friend or foe. Life's a big zero for poor old Joe. Ooh, ooh. Gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no. You've got to say no. Gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no. You got to say no. Oh, poor old Joe. Whoa, poor old Joe. Couldn't say no when he's hit for a loan, but when he's out of money, he's on his own. Couldn't say no to that jealous streak, so he loses his lovers and they leave him weak. And he couldn't say no to a woman on the make, and he tried to tell his true love it was all a mistake. And he couldn't say no to himself at last. He's trying to go back, but the past is past. Poor old Joe. Ooh. Gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no. You've got to say no. Gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no. Oh, poor old Joe. Whoa, poor old Joe. Listen, my friends, this story of Joe could also be the story of Jane, you know. You see, names don't matter, that's not the clue. This also could be the story of you, for there are times to be friendly, times to be cool, times to be easy and bend the rules, times to hang in there and times to let go, and times, my friends, when you've got to say no. When it's all over and he's run his race, and he's up there floating in that middle place, he's got the devil on one side and God on the other, and both of them asking, will you come in, brother? He'll probably stutter and have nowhere to go, 'cause poor old Joe, he just can't say no. Ooh, ooh. Gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no. You've got to say no. Gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no, gotta say no. You've got to say no. Oh, poor old Joe. Whoa, poor old Joe. He just wanted to be loved so bad. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, poor old Joe. Thank you. Well, this next song is one that is so old, they're fighting about who wrote it. And of course, the English and the Irish will always say that. Fighting about something, right? But this is called Blacksmith. Oh, blacksmith was courting me for 9 months or better. He barely won my heart when he wrote me a letter to be quite clever. And if I were with my love, I would live forever. But where has my love gone? With his cheeks like roses and his good black billy club gone, decked round in primroses, I'm afraid the scorching sun would shine and burn his beauty, and may God reward them well for this slightening of me. Strange news has come to town. Strange news has carried. Strange news flies up and down, that my love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't even hear me, and may God reward them well for this lightning of me. Old Blacksmith was courting me for 9 months or better. He barely won my heart, and he wrote me a letter with his hammer in his hand. He looked to be quite clever, and if I were with my love, I would live forever. I would live forever. Thank you. I promised someone I would do this song tonight. So, this is for Janice. This is the only song that I know that was written by a man for a woman and sung by a woman for a man. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. Well, I pulled my harpoon from my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues, yeah. Windshield wipers slapping time while Bobby held his hand in mine, singing every song that driver knew. Feeling good was easy, Lord, now when he sang them blues. But nothing ain't worth nothing if it ain't free, singing now. And feeling good was easy, Lord, now when he sang them blues. Oh, but feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Na 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 na, Bobby McGee, yeah. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, Bobby McGee. Singing na 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 na, singing na 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 na, singing now, talking about Bobby McGee, yeah. Singing na 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 na. Bobby McGee, from the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. All kinds of weather, everything we done. Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold world. But somewhere near Salinas, I let him slip away. I was searching for that home I hope you'll find, Lord. And I trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Oh, but freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing is all that Bobby left me. Singing out. And feeling good was easy, Lord, now when he sang them blues. But feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Here we go. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, Bobby McGee, yeah. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, Bobby McGee. Na 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 na, talking about Bobby McGee, yeah. Singing na 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 na. Hey, Bobby McGee, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.